typically come from during the workout or post-workout or when I'm about to get in the flow of a workout. But that thought is this. By the end of this video, you're going to find out how you are going to be able to see a change that you've always wanted in your life, and you really just dreaming, you're up at night wanting this, desiring for it, yearning, burning for it, and you can have this overnight. And this one technique is going to get you there. It's simple. It's not easy. And often the simple things get overlooked. You just shrug your shoulders and don't think much of it. And that is a concept that I found in this art called Eskrima Tabamina Balintawak. It's a Filipino martial art with stick fighting that translates to open hand, or basically anything that's in your hand. It could be your cell phone, it could be a pen, it could be a knife, it can be a stick, it can be your palms, it could be whatever is in your hand. And that is this. If you want to change, the stimulus, aka the thing outside of you, needs to be just a little bit ahead from you, from your perception. And what does that mean? That is that if it's too far ahead, if the stimulus is too fast, it's going to be missed. If it's too slow, it's not going to challenge you, right? So it just needs to be in a perfect distance far ahead of you to get you to grow. A perfect example of this is Dr. R. Hawkins, I believe it is, The Power versus Force book. There's a conscious level, a spectrum on the conscious level, and there's a top level of full enlightenment, I think it is. It's been a while since I read this book, but still the principles really do hit home here. And there's a spectrum on the lower end. On the lower end, you'll have depression. If you are depressed and you're completely on the bottom, the best way to make yourself make your way towards enlightenment is to then move up a little bit. That little bit can be anger, and that can be contentment, and then it can be frustration, and then it can be pride and ego. All those things that move you inches by inches up towards the spectrum are the same principles that are going to apply here. And what tactic am I going to give you now that can help you along this journey? That tactic is just thinking a little bit ahead. There's a book called The Magic of Thinking Big. I haven't read it completely yet. That's my next big read. But let's say that you were thinking completely big, huge. You want to be a billionaire, or you want to have a wife with 10 kids, or you want to just have a wife, you just want to have a husband, whatever you desire in your life. Let's just say that you want to have that, draw out a spectrum, right at the bottom currently where you're at, and then at the top, your big vision, your big goal. Then what does it look like just to move an inch above from where you are? Does it look like, if you want to find a significant other, you surround yourself in a different environment, right? You start getting more friends. You start going out into social events. You start, even just befriending people that may resonate with you. You start saying hi to one person. It doesn't have to be big. You can just say hi to a stranger. You just have to say hi to one stranger, something that's going to move the needle just incrementally. Hello, what's up, everybody in the chat? You can just say hello incrementally and get you there. If it's something where you want to start a business of yours, it can just be setting up your LLC, right? If that's too much of an ask, it could just be coming up with a logo. It could just be coming up with the name for your business. It could just be coming up with a list of prospects that you may want to serve, right? All you have to do is just move the needle a little bit. And that's the simple thing, right? The hard thing is doing it tomorrow. The hard thing is doing it when somebody is telling you it's not possible. The hard thing is when you don't feel right because XYZ happened in your life, so you're telling yourself a story as to why you shouldn't take this little teeny bit of a step, right? Those are the difficult things, but it's simple. It's such a simple thing to do, but it's easy to overlook. That's the message that I want to share with you guys. Write down on a spectrum to where you are currently today and where you want to be tomorrow. The gap in between each of those is going to be the story that you tell yourself. I'm going to say that again. The gap in between where you currently are and your big vision, your big goal, is the story that you're telling yourself. Let that sit in. The gap of where you are today and where you are going to be is a story that you're telling yourself. So, are you telling yourself a story of what you have been doing in the past? Because you know that's what got you where you currently are. And if you're not happy with where you currently are, and you know, and you have a feeling, and you just know that in your mind and in your heart you are capable of more, then tell yourself that story. Keep believing it. Hold it in your mind. Because if you can hold it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands and you can make it a reality. This is the message that I want to leave with y'all. I love you. I hope you love yourself enough to believe in you, because there's nobody else out here in this world that's going to be able to tell your story and live your story enough so that you can tell it to others. Let me know if this is working for you. Again, just apply this for today. Don't start big. Just apply it today. Just today, even just in this moment. But then try to get to the point where you can apply it 3 times out of a day, right? And then you can apply it to every day for 30 days, 15 days, a week. You don't even have to start that big, but just start. Just start. That's all I'm saying to y'all. All right. I'm going to be heading out here. Your boy, Matrix Maj. That's where you can find me on YouTube. I've been thinking about content that I'm going to be making. I like making this kind of content because it's just more natural for me. The Matrix Maj one is more just how you can utilize, optimize systems and implement it into your home service business, your business in general. You know, I'm putting out content out of the wahoo. Now I just got to edit it. That's really where I'm at right now. I just love doing these lives because I could just boom, put it out there. It's raw. It's juicy. It's just me. Your boy's going to be tuning out. Have a wonderful day.